And g'day, friends and fans. Welcome to Writing Corner. I'm your host, the author, David Applegate, author of the books The ProWritingAid, Power Games, Into the Elsbound, and the Erotic Tales from the Empire. Part 1 available on Kickstarter right now. And of course, thank you to everybody who's checked out my Kickstarter. Thank you to everybody who's followed my Kickstarter. And thank you to the pledge that I've received on Kickstarter. As well as that, please check out my Patreon. Please and thank you. All the links in my link tree. Description below. Or, of course, you can find my link tree in my profile. And here goes. Writing Corner isn't as successful as I wanted to be. And so, no more freebies on the text for now. And I'm switching to monthly. Please and thank you. Thank you for your support and hope to continue to support. But the reality is it's not getting shared as much as I had hoped. And it's not getting as much feedback as I hoped. But thank you to all those who have participated. And I hope that this won't put you out. And that you'll understand that takes the pressure off content if I don't have to produce it every week. Hopefully, I will not need to. I'm just trying to give back to the community, man. To give you value for your money for supporting the channel. And speaking of value for money for supporting the channel, Erotic Tales from the Empire, Part 1. Yeah, you can follow. Continue with the fourth book in the Empire of Elves saga, or begin the saga with this Kickstarter. Now, get the ebook, Part 1. And on top of that, you can get the first 3 and digital posters. You have Cade, Sora. Something went wrong. They changed the order of these things. I think it does actually go alphabetical sometimes. It's weird. I know. Okay, so you got Cade. It was Cade, Sora, Accio, Izanami, Mako and Miko, the twins. They're the main characters. Now, you have the posters, digital wallpaper. And there is a physical bookmark available. Now, I may add more soon. But for now, this is a signed copy, limited edition. Right. So, please and thank you. Check it out today. But what brings you here is Writing Corner. Now, storytelling. You've probably heard this a million times, and you're going to hear it a million times or more. Without conflict, there is no story. Throughout our lives, you may not believe this, but people create drama for the sake of drama, for the sake of a story. There is no story without conflict. And you'll see this. Try it. You'll soon see, without conflict, all you have is a character outline and a concept. Now, it works sometimes for anime with slice of life. A short story usually 30 minutes of animation at best, although you can get away sometimes with an entire season. But you look at most slice of life animes, there's an underlying concept. There's a conflict. Now, conflict could be your protagonist wanting something they don't have. I'm trying to think of the name of the slice of life right now that I saw recently about a horse girl. I know it's in the back of my mind and I'm looking at the figure on my wall, but she wanted to win. It could be simple as that. Now, again, just because it's like, yeah, you'll think you could have a story about conflict, but there are many conflicts. The protagonist wanting something, looking for ways to change their situation, often coming into both. Again, a lot of slice of life is like exactly like that. Overcoming challenges forced upon them. A lot of slice of life, protagonist goes to a new school. However, great or small, conflict creates a story. Conflict can come from many sources. Now, the characters themselves often provide a lot of the conflict. I think that needs no explanation. But however, your character could be struggling to survive nature. Remember that great... now, I'm not knocking the movie. I actually think it's great. The one with Leonardo DiCaprio surviving the wilderness. That survival part was a great story. And that was the true part. Fighting the bear, well, the bear won. We know that, okay? In real life, the bear won. Wrecked the guy for life, you know. But he survived. He survived the bear attack and the wilderness. But it wrecked him. He stabbed the bear and it ran off, but it wrecked him. But Leo, of course, did some. That's one of the few movies I'd say, yeah, that's a great conflict against nature. Nature won, by the way. Odds at the, of course, you have your protagonist at odds with another. This is throughout history. Caesar and Mark Antony. The struggles of the early days of all empires, more personal struggles than that just could happen to have greater implications. So you can have a lot of conflict to do with personal or greater implications, but one way or another, there is conflict. And of course, you have another slice of life is a character at odds and struggling with their internal flaws and weaknesses. Of course, they could conflict with another character or society or get caught up in something big or significant, such as the story of the Little Drummer Boy or Cinderella or many other fairy tales where you have multiple conflicts, where you have people struggling against the current situation within struggling against society's expectations of them, and they overcome the odds to rise to the top. But of course, there's also stories of economic collapse, not as popular, but the stories of the 1920s, harrowing tales indeed. But here's the thing: the inciting incidents leads to a conflict. This conflict is the bulk of your story. The end. But not quite. Again, beginning of next month, there will be part 5, and after that, I believe I will be going only monthly. So please and thank you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I know weekly videos would up my views and view counts. Doing longer videos would also get more views, apparently. YouTube is trying to get me to make videos every day. people aren't watching videos every day. But I can't make videos for zero content. All right. But because there's still a few of you out there watching, particularly on Hex. So, yeah. But, I'm just trying to make a living, folks. And the lack of support is making it hard. So please and thank you to all those who support the channel. But please, like, share, and subscribe. It costs you nothing. And to support, a big shout out to the Men's Room and Anime Night 1992. Big thank you. Now, of course, as always, support me on Ko-Fi, please. But also, I've paid 2 patrons, one for my writing at David T. Applegate. I'd love to make a living from my writing, but it's only going to be possible through Patreon. And I also have an RPG I'm working on an RPG based on my writings. Like my writings, it's complex and in-depth. Unfortunately, it seems to be that I have to plead for people to buy my books. So thank you to all those who have. I hope that those who have told me you loved the book will now give me their honest 5-star reviews. Please and thank you. Buy my books or buy my merch. Now, all my links are in the link tree. You can find the description below in my profile. We'll use the QR code on the screen. Please and thank you. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now. Sorry, wrong one.